Hey everybody, Ryan here. Alright, playoff hockey has finally begun. It's about time. It's still weird that there's a normal game for today, too. Yes, Edmonton played their last game today. They lost to Vancouver 4-1. I'm not covering that game. I'm just going to say that. That's it for that one. Alright, one playoff game for today. Boston versus Washington. Alright. Anyways, as I usually start these videos, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's get started with the playoff game from the 15th of May, 2021. Alright, Boston versus Washington, like I said. And Washington wins this one 3-2 in overtime. This was an amazing game. Great way to start the playoffs. First goal came 6:22 into the first period. Tom Wilson, yes, that Tom Wilson, scored the first goal of the playoffs from TJ Oshie and Daniel Sprong. Then at 13:10 of the first, by the way, before that goal, there was an absolutely great hit by Alexander Ovechkin on David Krejci. I'm surprised the Bruins didn't go after him more, but maybe because it was Ovechkin, they knew he wouldn't fight, so they're like, okay, whatever, we'll just go after you later. There was a lot of hitting in this game. This was a very, very physical game. No fights or scraps. A few scrums here and there, but nothing horrible yet. It's only game one after all. We got possibly 6 more to go. Possibly. At least 3 more. Alright. Jake DeBrusk would answer, tying the game at 13:10 of the first, his first of the playoffs from Curtis Lazar. Then 8:44 of the second, the Capitals would take the lead again, 2-1. Brendan Dillon's first of the playoffs from Mantha and Ovechkin. If I heard it correctly, that was Brendan Dillon's first career playoff goal, which I find that surprising and hard to believe that that's his first one, but if it is, then it is. Congrats to him. Then at 16:38 of the second period, Nick Ritchie, the guy, if you watched my preview to this, I said was going to be a big part of Boston's victories if they did get any. Of course, they didn't in this one, but he still played a part in it. He scored the tying goal, making it 2-2 from David Pastrnak and Charlie McAvoy. Alright. Then, nothing in the third period. We go to overtime. It takes only 4 minutes, 41 seconds of the first overtime period. Since now we don't just have one 5-minute overtime, we have multiple 20-minute overtimes until someone wins. But 4:41 into the first overtime, Nick Dowd would score the game-winning goal from TJ Oshie and Tom Wilson, giving Washington the 1-0 series lead, and Boston scraping to get the next win, otherwise it may be a more daunting task. But the first win of the series and the first of the playoffs, Tom Wilson had a great game. And you know what? He did not play dirty tonight. And that's the way he needs to play. You can play physical without being dirty. And you know what? He did it tonight. A goal and an assist. Had a great game. I mean, Alex Ovechkin had a great game. He only had 1 assist to show for it, but he had a great game. Oshie obviously had a good game, considering Oshie and Ovechkin were injured at the end of the season. So, this is going to be a fun series, and I think we're going to see a lot of these one-goal matchups, because I don't see either team really standing out as far and above the other one by any stretch. Alright, so that's it for the game. Let's see the other stats. Capitals outshot the Bruins 32-26. Bruins beat them pretty heavily in the faceoff dot, 60-40. Power play was 1 for 4 for Boston. I did not mark down who had the power play goal. I'm going to assume that was Ritchie, because he doesn't normally line up with Pastrnak, so I'm going to guess that was Ritchie. And the Capitals were 0 for 1. Capitals 8 pounded minutes to Bruins 2. Hits were 51-41. Like I said, a heavy hitting 92 hit game in favor of the Capitals. Blocks were 19-6 in favor of Boston, and giveaways were 7-6. Boston was 7. Tuukka Rask made 29 saves for 906 save percentage. Unfortunately for the Capitals, we'll have to see how this plays out the rest of the series, since Varlamov is not able to play because of COVID issues right now. We'll see when he comes back. But Vanacek unfortunately left this game. When the Bruins scored their first goal, it was off of a face-off, and he was doing the splits at the time, so he may have injured his groin, is my first assumption. That or a hamstring or knee issue. But he made 3 saves on 4 shots against before he left with injury, 750 save percentage. And Craig Anderson came in and had an amazing game. that was like Craig Anderson back in 2017, what we saw tonight. His last run with the Ottawa Senators. So that was good to see someone like Anderson get that. Because, I mean, this is probably his last year. So it's good to see that. But we'll have to see because I don't think he'd be able to carry him that far. But who knows? Maybe Swan Song, maybe he does. I mean, Dwayne Rollison was able to do it when he was like 41, 42. So it's always possible. But Anderson, 21 saves, 955 save percentage for the victory. And there you go. That is it for the one playoff game for today. Like I said, there was one regular season game still being played because Vancouver has to catch up. But it really had no matter on the standings, only that Edmonton is going to get a couple days off before their first playoff game, which I think is Tuesday. So there's that. And other than that, fun game to watch. Make sure to watch their next game. I believe it is Monday. If not, we have 3 games tomorrow. Vegas versus Minnesota. Tampa versus Florida. And, what's the other one? It's not Carolina, Nashville. It's the other Eastern Division one. Why am I drawing a blank on who it is? Well, there's 3 games for tomorrow. So just make sure to watch the games for tomorrow. I'll have another update as to how the games go tomorrow. So make sure to keep an eye out. And after this video is uploaded, I'm going to do my 3 previews for the 3 games for tomorrow. So make sure to watch out for those. And other than that, make sure to hit that like button for this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Make sure to comment. Let me know what you thought of the game. And other than that, I will see you all next video. Bye, everybody.